Irgendwie
Can you imagine?
kann mir nicht vorstellen, dass sie jemanden umgebracht hat. Ich glaube, wenn sie wirklich die Mörderin ist, muss sie halt echt.
It didn't happen.
Ja,
As it was
keine
so
Ahnung.
many boys, men. My body refused. I think my period stopped because hers had. I was pretty though. I mean, how could we stay the same now?
So ein Achievement bekomme ich nur, wenn ich auf das Chit-Chat antworte und halt auch das Ganze beende. Ein bisschen nervig.
It become different.
Ich kann aber hinterher wohl den Rest dann holen. Was ist das Chit-Chat? Aber erstmal das fertig hier.
I told her it was one of my boyfriends, someone I had met in the bar. I think she was happy. But I could tell she was thinking, why couldn't it happen to her and Simon? They were the ones with the real life. Why not them?
Nach haben kommt zieht.
Yes. I always pull it shut and then lock the bigger lock with the key. No, I don't think it was. I turned the key, but it was already unlocked. Thanks. Please find Simon. I love him so much.
Okay.
No. I mean, everyone loves Simon. He was so nice to everyone. He loves me. Cute. He must love them very much. What ages are they? Oh God, I don't know. I mean, I guess the Rock. You've spoken to everyone there. Someone must have seen where he went. I don't know. So many things could have gone wrong.
Ich glaube, das Ganze spielt irgendwie in England oder so. Das hört sich alles so britisch an. Nicht amerikanisch, so von der Aussprache. So, Palindrom. Ja, hab ich wahrscheinlich falsch geschrieben. Ja, mit einem L.
He saw me singing one of my shows. Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing there. Afterwards, I had a drink at the bar and he came over and we got talking. I knew who he was. Obviously I knew who he was. But he didn't know who I was. He was fascinated by the likeness. He guessed my name from my tattoo. Told me it was a palindrome, well, that would impress me. I enjoyed talking to him. It was amazing to be able to sit.
Ist ja offensichtlich spontan Single geworden, meinst du? Den?
He didn't tell me he was
Keine
married.
Ahnung.
I'm not sure what he was thinking.
Vielleicht. Aber ich sag mal, das ist 94, die ist mittlerweile ein bisschen alt.
A waking dream.
Hey, 50% habe ich. Erst. Aber ich kann das Spiel schon beenden durch das Chit-Chat hier. Ich will aber wenigstens die Liste Nummer 2 beenden.
From the right side of the bed, as you come in from the door. You can tell because I have 2 pillars and he just has 1. I'm not sure where the dollhouse came from. don't know if it was given to them or they inherited it. I mean, they wouldn't have had the money to buy it. It was so huge. It must have been taken up to the attic in parts and then reassembled up there. It's a beautiful thing. Wallpaper to scale, little furniture, the lights work, mirrors, beds, big duvets and pillows.
Ach,
We spent
Alterslebenssache.
hours and hours playing it, invented all these characters.
Ich glaube, das Geräuschgrund, da ist irgendjemand am Rasen
We got
mähen.
paperwork from them all, passports, diaries, and gave them all really elaborate stories. Once, a moth got trapped in there. We'd left a light on. It was making the most horrendous noise. We tried to kill it, but it was tough. We ended up crushing it under a copy of the Arabian Nights. I don't know if anyone really changes. You just become more yourself. Simon was my prince, and that hasn't changed.
Okay.
There were always princes and princesses. They were the special people, more important than the other characters in their stories. We knew we were like that. Twins. Magical. We were the princesses. We had a poster of Princess Diana from the newspaper up in our attic. Had a pride of place. And underneath we used to put all our special things. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she did. And later, when her life went so bad, we felt for her. Her divorce last year just kind of drew a line under things. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm quite a private person and I didn't want to get into the detail of the argument. Really? You're going to ask me about my sex life? I mean, isn't that private?
Die Polizei kann nach allem fragen, hallo? Gerade wenn da irgendjemand verschwindet oder ermordet wurde, da ja.
I can take this stuff off now. Did I prove I'm innocent? After the kiss, the next time, he took me back to the house, to our parents' house, to their house. So, it was definitely him. I sometimes think he wanted to get caught to prove to himself that we were different people. He told me about his marriage, told me how his wife was completely different to me.
So, jetzt noch fix duschen, dann ist der Tag abgeschlossen. Bis gleich. Okay, viel Spaß beim Duschen. Bis gleich.
Are you married? How is your sex life? So, our sex life is probably fairly average for a couple after 10 years of marriage. No, you're talking to the wrong person if you think I'm some kind of slut. If you think I'm the kind of person that would have had sex with all those guys.
Okay. So. Oh, mein Fuß ausstrecken.
Silverleaf? No. He normally silvers them properly. This mirror, it's supposed to look antique. The reflection isn't as good. It's the a perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection. The mirror. I can't remember. I put it somewhere safe. Upstairs, I think. I haven't looked at it since. So I moved out. Got a small bed sit. Got my tattoo to mark the occasion. I was singing in a bar in the evenings, so I had some money, enough money to cover my rent. And I've been doing something similar ever since. I haven't put down any roots. I don't exist.
Okay. Oh, ein Video?
Well, I don't know. I probably had to pop out and get something, that's why I was speeding. And that wouldn't have been noted on my timesheet. But I really can't remember back to February. Okay. Sounds weird. I'm not great at making up stories. I thought it made me sound suspicious. It's not a normal thing to do, to drive to the other end of the country. I wanted to keep it simple. I know it was stupid not to tell you everything. Saying I spent the night in Glasgow when my husband went missing, I thought it would, distract you from what was important. It's different now. Now he's...
Fantastisch.
Really? Okay. Here's the rest. Oh, they laid a body on the dock to dry. Oh, the wind and the rain. Till a fiddler with a fiddle came walking by. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle bow of her long hair. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made a fiddle bow of her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made fiddle pegs of her finger bows. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made fiddle pegs from her finger bows. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle out of her breastbone. Oh, the wind and rain. The sound could pierce a heart of stone. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. But the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Anything you sing may be used as evidence against you.
Okay, ich habe jetzt eigentlich sogar was gefunden, wo man das chronologisch finden kann. Alles, aber dafür ist es jetzt schon zu spät, würde ich sagen.
When you've been married for 10 years, stuff accumulates. We could argue about anything. And he's so nice. That doesn't help. He tries to smooth things over, and that just makes it worse. We're both passive-aggressive, so we never normally argue directly about anything. Good. Happy. I mean, ups and downs like any couple, I guess, but we've been married for over 10 years. Yes, I'll take a lie detector test. I've never taken a lie detector test before. Does it really work?
Oh.
The difference is, she's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car. Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything. She is the shy one. She was especially shy around boys. If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl. Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity. It's not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze. We used a hairbrush. After that, we took it in turns, though I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon. Was he my first? No need to be so coy. No, he wasn't my first. That would have been Carl. He was a local boy in a band. He was a bit of a shit. But he was sexy. We were 15. Family. So, Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon. Simon was very moral about that sort of thing. He wouldn't just walk out there and sleep with anyone. He wasn't that kind of guy. He took his marriage very seriously.